Prime Minister Theresa May's Brexit offer has been described as peanuts. Photo Getty. Richard Vaughan. 15 hours Wednesday, October 18, 2017. Theresa May's £20 billion offer to the EU as part of the UK's Brexit divorce bill was dismissed as being peanuts by the President of the European Parliament. The Prime Minister is under significant pressure to pay more in terms of a financial settlement with the EU in order to kickstart the Brexit negotiations. Talks have reached a disturbing state of deadlock, according to the EU's chief negotiator Michel Barnier, with both sides understood to be at odds over the amount the UK owes in a final Brexit bill. Give money back. And in an interview on BBC's Newsnight on Tuesday, Antonio Tajani revealed just how far apart the two sides of the negotiating table are when it comes to settling accounts. "We need our money back," as Mrs. Thatcher said 30 years ago. "This is important for us," he told BBC's Newsnight. "We need not €1 more, not €1 less." When asked about the offer made by Mrs. May, he replied, "20 billion is peanuts. The problem is 50, 60, this is the real situation." Mr. Tajani also warned that divisions within the cabinet was holding back talks. "In the Conservative Party there are different positions. This is not good for good work in the next months," he said. Unclear Brexit differences within the cabinet were illustrated on Tuesday as Home Secretary Amber Rudd suggested that a no-deal scenario was unthinkable, at least on security issues, while Brexit Secretary David Davis insisted the UK had to keep open the option of walking away from the talks. The comments come against a backdrop of growing frustration among Europe's leaders over the lack of clarity on the government's approach to Brexit. Ahead of a meeting of European leaders on Thursday, Ireland's Leo Varadkar said they were still unclear about what the UK hoped to achieve in a Brexit deal. Mr. Varadkar told BBC's Spotlight, "It is very hard for us as European prime ministers to understand exactly what the UK wants the new relationship to look like." In news http://sinews.co.uk